Good morning, y'all. This is Darkness, and as it turns out, I think I might be having delusions and hearing voices real bad. Again, I have schizoaffective disorder, and when I'm in the presence of people, I'm hearing them say things that I'm not sure they're actually saying or not. That's what goes along with schizophrenia. It's called the paranoid delusion, and it happens to people that are the closest to you. I used to think everybody was trying to kill me or out to get me, and it's very possible that I could be going in another delusional state right now. But I'm up at the mental health clinic where I volunteer, and I'll be able to talk to a psychologist and a counselor about it after a while. But back to like what I was saying yesterday, again, just because I might maybe having paranoid delusions does not mean I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So don't think that. And again, I'm at a mental health clinic right now. So for all of you people that like to say you need to get help, you need to take medication, you need to get help. But back to yesterday, punishing, the way I got punished when I was a kid, taking off all my clothes and made to lay on a bed and hit with a belt or slammed against the wall or just knocked the fuck out. I mean, um, you know, it's hard to explain. I'm really trying. I'll get more comfortable doing this, y'all, once I sit down because, like I said, I make TikToks a lot, and I'm real comfortable talking on TikTok. These videos I'm doing are not being sent to TikTok; they're being sent directly to YouTube, and I don't care if nobody watches them. It's my story, and it's my recollection of what's happened to me in my past. I think the first time, let me tell y'all about the deaths that have happened in my family. About 25 years ago, my 28-year-old uncle and his, was it 25 years ago? Anyway, 28-year-old uncle and his two kids, which were 1 and 2 years old, I spent the weekend with them. And when they dropped me off at my house, they went right down the road and all three of them got killed in a car wreck. There were three of them. Several years later, my 1-year-old second cousin was murdered by her mother's boyfriend. I seen that baby every day of her life. I seen my uncle and his kids every day of their lives. You know, just about 2 years ago, my 24-year-old niece committed suicide. She hung herself in a closet. Not to mention my grandparents' deaths and all that stuff. But they were probably the most memorable deaths that have ever happened to me. I wake up every morning mad because I woke up. I go to bed every night praying that I don't wake up. You know, shit that's happened to me in the past is just unreal. I mean, it's hard to believe. My family has always told me that didn't ever happen to you. I was kidnapped by my dad for 2 years. I remember specific things that happened with my dad, and I was told that didn't happen by my parents. But then again, another family member of mine remembers it. So again, are they delusions or are they just, are they real memories? And if all of this stuff that I've been told isn't true, then 90% of my life didn't ever even happen. So where have I been? I like to think that the shit I remember was real. I can't help it that everybody else saying it didn't happen. I'm trying to get this down to where I can do this right. I'm not going to sit down and write out what I'm going to tell y'all because it just don't make no fucking sense. You know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. I'm tired of writing shit on pieces of paper. I like doing it like this. So, I'm at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so I still got a minute and a half to go, and I'm running out of shit to talk about. Like right now, what's going on? I keep hearing, I volunteer up here. I live in a halfway house. I've never lived in one before. Recording will be stopped and saved when you answer. Okay. Anyway, I've never lived in a halfway house before, but I live with 7 guys, and I can't stand them. I have to volunteer 20 hours a week because I don't work. I get disability. So I volunteer at this mental health clinic with the lady that owns the place. Well, there's guys in my house and guys at some of her other houses talking about that they're getting paid to do stuff up here. I'm up here 5 days a week, guys, almost 40 hours a week, and I don't get paid. It's all considered volunteer time. Now, if these guys are not saying it, and she is not saying it, but I'm hearing them say this, then that would be considered a paranoid delusion. And why would it not be going on? Anybody that I'm close to is who the delusions happen about. If that makes sense to y'all. Like, I used to think my family was trying to kill me and all of their friends were. Well, I knew them all. I grew up with all of them. The people closest to me are the ones that I'm going to have the delusions about. And right now, I'm up here around a bunch of people and, I'm getting to know a lot. I'm getting kind of close to them. So again, it would make sense that this is starting to happen. But again, one of the reasons I'm recording myself and trying to tell this story is, again, 5 years from now, can't nobody fucking tell me it didn't happen because I got it recorded on my phone and saved on here. And I got an SD card with fucking memory and I know what the fuck I'm doing. Well, that's my 5 minutes, and I'll talk to y'all later.